Hi everyone, it's Sheila and welcome to my channel. So today is Saturday and I am here to share with you my most recent nail polish purchases for the last, I want to say, well, forever, but for sure the last month. I have just purchased and purchased more and more nail polishes. First of all, I have to say I have an obsession, and I do know that. I have collected nail polishes for many, many years. I recently went through a lot of my polishes and I threw some of them out, gave some to friends, and I still need to do some more of that. I really need to clean up some of my polishes because I just continue to buy more. I have a nail rack on my wall over there that I want to say it holds like 96 bottles, or at least that's what it says. But of course, you know, when you have different size bottles, they tend to not all fit on the rack the same. So I don't know. I actually have never counted them. I don't know how many's on there, but basically the rack is full. And then I have an area over here that has probably another 25 or 30 bottles of nail polishes on it. And I've got several that I need to show you, and none of them are in either of those places. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and get started. Recently at Walgreens, Revlon has a new, it's called Color Stay Gel Envy. And these, it says limited edition. So, and I don't know really when they came out. I know the little sign said new, and they had a coupon on them for $2 off, and they were buy one, get the second one at 50% off. So, of course, you know me. I go in there, I see that, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, I need to get some. And of course, I was looking for colors that I didn't already have, which is almost impossible at times. But then every once in a while, I do spring upon a color that I have never seen before in my collection, at least. So I did find a couple colors. Now, I did recently have this color in another brand, and I took it back because it just came completely off. Like, it just didn't last a day. And I was like, nah, I can get better polishes than that. But this one is called Full House, and it's kind of a turquoisey, color. Yeah, I would say turquoise. I have tested this on my finger. It looks very pretty. I have not worn this color yet. Now, and this one is a color that actually is a color very similar to one that I already have. And so I do plan to take this one back and exchange it for a different color. This one's called the Pocket Aces, and it's number 130, and it's kind of an orangey, peachy orangey kind of color. It's a very, very pretty color, but like I said, I do already have that color or one close enough to it, so I kind of think I need to exchange and get another color. Now, this was an interesting color. This one is called Lady Luck, and I did show this on my Instagram. I recently had this color on my nails, and it is such a beautiful color. It is a kind of like a fluorescent peachy color with some, like, I don't know, gold tones going through it, which I'm sure you won't be able to see in the camera, but I love this color. It is so pretty. And as far as how the formula goes on these, it's still up in the air on me just yet. I've had this one on. But I will say that I usually kind of use my X system from Sephora. That's kind of like my basic one that I use most of the time ever since I purchased my first set. And I just got my second set very recently. And one of the bottom coat was getting kind of thick. And so I kind of think that I may have needed to make a change in that before I could really give you an honest opinion on the lasting power of this. So, I mean, it did do pretty good. I just think that I could have applied it a little bit better had I had a fresh start. So, like I said, up in the air on how well these are going to hold up, how long, if they really are, they're from their color stay, which means that, they're supposed to last for, I don't know, I think these said something like lasting for like 9 days, or I don't really remember, but, I don't know about all that. So, and then I ended up getting what is called their Color Stay Diamond Top Coat. And originally I thought, well, I have my X system, and so why am I going to buy another top coat? But sometimes I don't have the time to do like the whole X system, or because sometimes I just kind of like get bored with my polish and want to change it really quick. Then I may not need to go through a whole system. So I kind of wanted to see if this was at all anything like what I was anticipating or hoping it to be. And again, the verdict is still up in the air on this because I used it, and actually I used it as a top coat with this. I didn't use my whole nail or the whole X system set. I used just the base coat, and I didn't use this as a top coat because I was actually out of the top coat that went with the X system. So like I said, still kind of up in the air. And then so speaking of the X system, and this is from Sephora, and this is the Sephora Formula, X Formula. I keep saying X system, but X Formula, I guess the system, I don't know, whatever. But I did recently, this is my second one that I purchased. I actually went into Sephora last weekend, and I have been contemplating back and forth on getting the second one so soon. Or, I mean, I had used it all up, but I was kind of like, maybe I should try something different. And but then I just decided, you know what? I really, really like it. It does well, very, very well with the Essie nail polishes. In fact, I had some bad luck with a couple of the actual polishes that go with this. I didn't like the first couple ones I bought, took those back. The metallic ones I don't think last very well, so I didn't like those. So I had been using them with the Essie brand, and they were working so well with that. So I do like this with that system. But of course, I saw this color, and this is called Incandescent, and it's kind of like a almost like a sherbet. I love this color. I thought it was so pretty. I actually had a color very similar in my Instagram, or on my Instagram, very recently, and it was a Sally Hansen one that I got. I have it in a bag to take back. I don't like that formula at all. Like, it didn't last, and I love the color, and I was going to try to make it work. But then when I went in Sephora and I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get this one instead. So I am going to take those back. So this is the one that I got to go with the X system, and it is actually what I have on my nails right now. I don't know how well you can see that. But like I said, it just kind of reminds me of sherbet ice cream, and it's such a pretty color. I do like it. I like the formula. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I just put this on actually this morning, so I can't really tell you how well it's going to do. But this is actually my third color that I purchased. Like I said, I ended up taking the other ones back, and I didn't get another one because the polishes just didn't seem to do well with me. And at that time, I couldn't find a color that I really liked. So yeah, so we're going to see how this one goes. And of course, while I was in there, you go into Sephora and you think, I'm just going to buy one thing. I'm going what I'm going after, and I'm going to walk right out of there. Well, that was my intentions, but unfortunately, I didn't do that because lo and behold, I was walking around in the store, and I have a little bag full of some cute little goodies. They had a lot of things on clearance in Sephora, and they had a lot of the X Formula items, nail polishes on clearance. And so, of course, I was like, oh my gosh, and they were like $1.99. So I think their price point is like $10.95 or $9.95, something of that nature. So $1.99 was not bad, I tell you. And so I ended up picking up like 4 colors, and I did post these on Instagram as well. I have worn the purple one. I had the purple one on last week, and I don't think I Instagrammed the color. I can't remember if I did or not. But I did like it. I liked it a lot. This color looks so pretty on my nails. And this one is called, I don't remember what it's called, and I don't have my glasses on. So I guess, how about if I set these down, and then I'm going to get like old lady-ish on y'all today, and I'm going to stick on my glasses so that we can talk about some names of these polishes. So this one is called Hype, and it is a it has like a little bit of sparkle glitter to it, but it's a very pretty purple. I did take this off my nails this morning, and it was a little bit difficult coming off, but still, all in all, I love the color. And this one is called, let's see, this is called Jolt, and this is kind of like a hot pink. And this appears to have that same kind of, well, no, I guess not. I thought it kind of had that same glittery look to it, but I guess not. Like I said, and this is just a basic, like hot pink, fuchsia, however you want to call it. And this one is called Radioactive, and this is a lime-ish green. So I really like this green. I love green, anything. Green is one of my favorite colors, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes on. And these are the neon polishes, and I've been told that they haven't had great luck with those, that they kind of go on streaky. Now this one did go on not so much streaky, but it was more or less kind of like where it just kind of in some places didn't seem to apply quite as much, but not to the point where it was bad. But I have this little thing that I do. I usually will put my first coat on, and then I will use a matte nail polish as my second coat, or really my third, because I do my base coat, a coat of like the neon, and then a coat of the matte, and then my second coat of the neon. And it tends to kind of help that binding of that second coat to the point where it evens it out a little bit. So I did it with this, and it worked out very well. So I'm going to try it. Like, these don't have any of the glitter to them. See, I guess this one does kind of have it in there, but maybe not as much as the purple one. But yeah, so I am curious to see how these are going to apply. Like I said, for $1.99, I was not even going to complain about it. And this one is called Zing. And of course, next to green, blue nail polish is like my favorite thing this year. I don't know what the deal is. I have just loved blue nail polishes. So these two are going to be like my holy grail. If they work out okay and they go on smoothly, I know I'm just going to like enjoy the heck out of wearing both of these colors. And so I was going, okay, stop at that, girl. Head your butt to the register and call it a day. Well, okay, so I was headed to the register thinking I had already done enough damage when one of the ladies mentioned to me that they still had a few more colors on the other side of the store that I should probably go and check out that were on sale. And she kind of said she thought they had some Deborah Lippmann, I think is the name, polishes, but they weren't. It was by another brand, and they were the high, the real glittery, like the big glitter polishes. And I just really don't get into those very much. So they weren't doing anything for me. But of course, as I was looking at those nail polishes, I saw this little kit. And this is by Siete, London, and it's called the Flower Manicure. And this is what the box looks like. It actually comes with this is a very pretty blue coat, which my box has kind of like been destroyed. It kind of is the same color as this box right here, which is probably going to be very similar to this, but just this one's going to be a little bit deeper, whereas I did apply a little bit of this polish on my nail just to kind of get an idea of what it was going to look like. And it's a lighter blue, so I think it will look really pretty with the flowers. Like these two little containers have flowers in them for your nail, nail art. And then this is a clear top coat. And this is a fingernail file. And this is a little pair of tweezers to help you take the flowers out of the container. Now, I have so many like little beads for my nails, rhinestones, all kinds of little stickers. And I used to do them so much. And lately I've just gotten super lazy on that. So I haven't really spent a lot of time doing the decals and all that stuff. I kind of want to get back into that. And when I saw this kit, I thought, oh my goodness, that is going to look so cute. So I am looking forward to giving this kit a try. Like I said, it was on the clearance rack. And this was going for $11.99. And I cannot for the life of me, and I don't see the price on here of what it actually was going for regular price. But I think everything was showing like 70% off or something like that. So like I said, I don't remember what the regular price on this was, but I was super excited. And I'm looking forward to maybe doing some nail art with this kit and kind of seeing how it goes. I've not ever used anything from this brand, so don't know what the staying power or anything like that is going to be like, but I'm looking forward to seeing, and I will definitely give you all my my opinion on what I think of it once I've had a chance to use it. So that is pretty much my haul. I did well, yeah, that is actually pretty much everything that I bought nail polish wise. Now I did get a 100-point perk from Sephora this time, and I got the Anastasia clear brow gel. They have it for 100 perks for the little small travel size. I really enjoyed this. I bought the original size like several years ago, probably like 2 years ago. And I loved it so much. And when I finally used it up, I just kind of was getting into all the other brow things, and because I was really getting into YouTube so much, and I just kind of never went back to repurchase. So when I saw this for the 100 points, I thought, why not? That one, the large tube lasted me a very long time. So I figured this one will probably last me a good amount of time, and I had the points, so why not? So I am definitely looking forward to using that. But again, like I said, that's pretty much everything that I bought. Like, it's a lot, I know. And I just love nail polishes, so I'm looking forward to trying all these colors, and I will be posting nail colors, my nail of the week on Instagram whenever I change my polish. And so please subscribe to me to Instagram. And yeah, so thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Go out and enjoy your Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you in my very next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.